YouTube is going back up. Hopefully. Everything seems stable. Everything's functioning properly. GPU usage is still through the roof for some reason. YouTube maybe is up? Okay, YouTube is back up. Okay, we are back and stable. I don't know what just happened. I don't know why it just happened. But we're back. So what we're gonna do is go embed, get rid of that old link. And we're going to go over here as well. Oh, ignore that. That was me. Okay. We are good. We're not dropping frames anymore. Everything's running fine. I think we're back. Are we back, guys? I think we're back now. Yeah, okay. We're back. I have to figure out why OBS is taking up my entire GPU when it didn't yesterday, but otherwise, it's me. That's my controller. Well, we're back. Let's get back into it after whatever the hell that was. I appreciate everyone who stuck around. I don't know why my activity feeds are still not loading properly, though. This is odd. Let's restart this. Yeah, we're perfectly fine now. I have no clue what happened to my ISP that caused that issue. Okay, and why is that activity feed not refreshing? There we go. Okay, we're good. Everything's saved. We're back. I don't think... Yeah, we're solid. I don't know why... I'll have to look into that later. And we are back. We are going to continue this run. I don't even know how I clicked order up there. Yeah, so now that we got that out of the way, Anorith has a little bit high on health, but really solid attack and defenses. I don't know, do we do Anorith or do we cope on getting a good Evo for Cricketot? How do I check the Evos? How do I check my potential Evos? View. Here we go. Okay. So, high likelihood of Anorith. Ooh. These Evos are interesting. I mean, at that point, we're probably going to end up getting a Anorith. I have no clue what that is. You know what? Let's a move at 16, so we're stuck with those. You know what? I'm feeling spicy after that technical issue stuff. I'm gonna go and cope on Cricketot. Oh, I didn't want to give it a potion. There we go. We're gonna cope on Cricketot. We're gonna hope for a good BST Evo at level 10. And we're gonna hope that we can get there. Because Flame Wheel doesn't do a huge amount of damage, and Collision Course is a recoil move, so we want to avoid using that. Right? Collision Course is recoil, right? Yeah. No, wait. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, what was I thinking? Instead? Was I thinking close combat or something like that? I might have been thinking close combat. Alright, well, we're back in action. I apologize to anyone who stuck around through the technical issues. It seems like my ISP decided that upload speed was something I didn't need. And that caused some hiccups, to say the least. Let's see. Cricketot with Flame Wheel and Collision Course. We're coping on it. Oh no, I don't want to name it that. That's a little weird. I was thinking Hot Tot, but that wouldn't work. Hot Tater, I guess. Let's add a space there. There we go. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Robot allowed. Get out of here. Alright, and so the cope begins. What's the starter pack give us? Weak special move of Twister. We have no special attack. So we're gonna go with Potion, Paralyze Heal, and Antidote. Ignore the Chopel button. Berry. I don't know why I said button. Okay, Enigma Berry is whatever. We don't have wild fights, so we are going to just full send. Hope we make it to level 10. Okay, already a good start. Flame Wheel's going to be effective. Wait. Dragon 2. Oh, well, that's rip. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was going to do a lot more damage than it did. And I repeat, I thought that was going to do a lot more damage than it did. Let's try Collision Course. Okay, that did solid damage. We really desperately need more moves, so I hope this level 10 is quick and brings a good move or two. That was so quick. Oh, I was about to say, it was so quick, there's surely a second level in that. Okay, Collision Course again. Why is it throwing dragons at me? I swear the randomizer, like, actively randomizes as you're picking. So it, like, stacks the deck against you. I've already burned through my Collision Courses. That's really unfortunate. Oh, no. With those defense ups, that's really unfortunate. Come on. Let me win this so I can see what I evo into. Oh, okay, I have to heal here. Oh, this is going to be a difficult finishing of the fight. It's gonna sketch Flame Wheel. I'm torched. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I'm so cooked. This is bad. And it still used Ominous Wind. Oh, that might have just saved us. That probably just saved us. Okay, what did we get? We evoed? Yes, okay, good. I'm still never too sure on that. Oh wait, 2 levels, okay. Alright, Hot Tater, what you evolving into? Not Venipede, forgot the middle evolution. Whirlipede, there we go. Dizzy Punch? Sure, I'll take Dizzy Punch. Can't get much worse than the moves that I have currently. Oh, the stat growth is terrible. Oh no. Oh no. What a terrible moveset. Or a growth set. Oh man. I'm sharing that in the Discord. That was bad. What a terrible Evo. Oh, what a terrible, terrible Evo. This is my PC making the noise, not yours. Do I want to show that again? No, I don't want to show that again. I'm tired of hearing that all the time. Okay. So now we're a bug poison with Dizzy Punch and what specifically is 20% chance to target or to confuse target? Okay. Well, we have a bad time on moveset. We're probably going to be having Mons resistant to fire thrown at us. Oh man, the game really... Okay. It's a good thing we have Flame Wheel from our previous. It's got Matcha Gotcha. You gotta be joking. Oh, that's a rough time. Yeah, figured that was gonna happen. Man, this game is really stacking the deck against us right now. Magma Storm? Yes. There we go. Okay, we're in an okay spot. It's a little weird how we're getting moves that could not counter that. Ooh, levitating Vulpix. Okay, yeah, we're not having a fun time. Okay, yeah, that does like no damage. I was hoping that was going to do more. Is that all 10? Oh, finally it's over. Okay, what was it going to evo into? That was an abysmally terrible... Oh, look at the stat spread. Oh, it's so disgusting. Would have evolved at 30. We would have gotten a Laser Focus, Healing Wish, and Acrobatics. Acrobatics wouldn't have been bad. And then at 30, we would have gotten that Abomination. And gotten Retaliate. Oh, man, that's... Like Oak says, that was disappointing. That was just a all-around bad time. I'm starting to get low bitrate all of a sudden. Not spiking back up. My internet connection is really iffy today. Alright, let's get Venonat or Sizzlipede. Let's go Venonat. Oh, we got Burning Jealousy? Okay, that should get us out. Oh, I didn't want to nickname it. Oh, but it's slow. That might not get us out, though. Okay. We'll try Burning Jealousy to hopefully get us out. If it doesn't, well, we're screwed anyway. What is Ball Fetch? Fetch a Pokeball from the first... Oh, okay, I see. So basically, if I miss a wild encounter capture, it will decide to go and pick up that first ball. Ooh, excuse me. Why is there a... I don't know what that was. It's like a splinter on the bottom of my mug. Okay. I think we're out. Yep, we're out. Awesome. Now we can pivot. Now we can pivot off of this thing. The stat spread's not terrible, but I keep getting movesets that are just completely terrible for what I'm facing. Paris, Yanma. I can never remember that one's. Spinnerack. And Shelmet. Okay, Paris, what do you got? You are Fizz Attacker, fast. Okay. That's not bad. Battery is kind of useless, though. Yanma, what do you have? No defense is what you have, but the rest of it... Okay, and it's got Poison Point? That's not actually that bad. I would consider running the Yanma and coping on that Fizz D. That's no good for the Grubbin. That's just awful. And... yeah, it's just a even split. I don't want to run that. Let's cope on the Yanma. Why not? Or should we cope on the... I don't know. Paris or Yanma? I think we'll cope on the Yanma. I think that's a... I didn't mean to take. Give... the egg. There we go. Hey, Tarnished. How's it going? I've been, pretty decent today. Having a little bit of technical issues earlier, but it seems they've smoothed out a bit. How's your day been? Been having a good Monday, or is it one of those Monday kind of Mondays? Getting that ball, that doesn't do us any good. We can hear in a couple of... well, if this doesn't get on a run in a couple of more failed laboratories, I might be swapping to a different game, but I'm not quite sure if I want to. I have some thinking to do on that. Okay, a Poison Point Yanma that's a Fizz attacker with Meteor Mash and Magnitude. What should I nickname it? This is a tricky one. Because I had an idea, but then I just went, eh. Oh, I know. I'll do mash mode. Why not? Your mash isn't a recharge, is it? No, it's not. Okay, good. There we go. Mashma is the name. Alright, we'll do Wilds Fights. Oh, seems like Tarnish dipped after probably hitting ads immediately or something. Unfortunate. Understandable. It took me a minute or two to notice the chat. I was so locked in. Okay, wait. Crap, it was Forest, wasn't it? Did I... Wait, I'm gonna check that. I go over here and click this, right? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, oh well. Well, I lost a fight. I'm already throwing. It is a Monday, isn't it? Oh, why'd I magnitude that? Just a normal bug, it doesn't do anything. I hit a magnitude 10 though, so... Alright, well... Today certainly could be going better. Between technical issues and just unluck. Let's go with magnitude. Oh, 2 10s in a row? Wish that was against a level 8, but I'll take A level. My stupidity had me running from the first fight because I didn't realize. I was like, oh wait, I can't take this fight because of, you know, it has to be on 1, 2, or 22, not Forest, and it turns out that Forest works fine, I guess? I don't think that's supposed to be the case, so my run might be invalid anyway. I don't think I'm making it very far on this anyhow. Okay, what's next? We have... Target Bug. Oh, I would hit the 6. Oh, come on now. What's Sonic Boom do again? Oh, exactly 20 damage. You know what? What's Sonic Boom? Oh, I missed. I rolled the 10% chance to miss. Actually, it's probably higher now. Or like 30% chance to miss because of the evasion. There. Oh, it had 21 HP. It's just gonna keep spamming that, isn't it? 3 up on evasion. That's a bit ridiculous. Eerie Spell. What is Eerie Spell? Attacks with psychic power. Foes it's a special attack, but it's better than Psycho Shift. Okay. Now we go to... I'll just swap it in battle. Probably easier that way. Share on screen. Cherry berry, or rather, not cherry berry. That's better. Full magnitude. Magnitude 7 should be plenty. Poison Point's gonna hit it. Poison Point's not gonna hit it. Was that not a contact move? I thought Assurance was a contact move. Or is it when I attack? It says it's a contact move. Am I misreading how Poison Point works? When hit by a contact move... Oh, 1 in 3 chance. Okay, okay, never mind. 33% chance to poison it, not 100%. Okay. I thought it was every single hit that made contact with me would poison. I suppose the 33% is balancing. Makes sense. Enchant. That is an eerie spell kind of a target. Ooh. Oh wait, no, never mind. I have no... Oh, okay. It wouldn't roll out with Blast Burn. I see how it is. View log. What terrible HP in defense. And it would have gone into flying, so I wouldn't have continued. Unlucky. Unlucky. Oh, we continue. Let's do another bug run. Why not? Bug seems to be fine. Seems like my internet's having issues, so just a heads up, guys. It may get choppy, or I might cut out. If I completely lose internet, I might call it. As much as I want to continue, my internet's going to be unstable and make viewing unfavorable to the viewers, then, you know, that's how it is. Skit or Dwebble? Let's go Dwebble. What rocky payload? Increased power of rock type moves. I don't have a rock type move. And I'm slow. Bummer. Okay, this could end terribly. But we'll gamble on the sheer cold. We're gambling on the sheer cold right now. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna get the sheer cold turn 1. Never mind. Never mind. We got one shot very, very quickly. Okay, Wurmple, Wombi, and Tarantula. I can't remember. That's not the cry of the female. I think this is the male one. Low start. Oh, this isn't going anywhere. We're done for. Getting slow start in the lab with such a weak mon is not good. We'll fire spin. Oh, there's GG's right there. We had no special defense. Okay, we go again. Uh-oh, starting to drop frames again. What is my ISP doing today? This is so annoying. Okay, Max Elixir is good. Oh, we got a Rellor, Wurmple, and Yanma. Let's try a Rellor. It's got stats. It has stats. We have stats, which is good. Now, what the stats are may be not as good, but we have stats. It might do something. We're not slow. We're not strong either, but we're not slow. I don't want to use Explosion. My first lizard brain thought was, ooh, use Explosion. But Explosion is great and all, except for the fact that user faints. Yeah, Shockwave's going to be the best bet. We have no special attack, and Explosion's my only physical. Oh, we're done. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We're not going to be able to get the kill on this. Get Whirlpool up. Get some... Wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would do. Why did Shockwave... I don't know why Shockwave did so little. Yeah, I don't know why Whirlpool's doing more damage than Shockwave. Ooh, come on. I got one more Whirlpool in me. There we go, we're out of lab. Low sweep? Yes, you'll be teaching, or be taught low sweep. We're getting rid of the explosion. There we go. What's going on here? Oh no, we're good. I got a pop-up on my computer. I thought it was bad, but it was just one of those, like, Steam logins that I wasn't paying attention to. Okay. Rellor isn't exactly where we want it to be. Neither is Wurmple. This one's not too bad. The fighter isn't terrible. Spinarak with the decent stats, questionable moveset. That's no good. And that's slow Paris. I think we're gonna do Dupiter. That's got the best moveset. It's squishy but fast. Yeah, let's do Dupiter. There we go. Oh, the Gachamon thing is kind of annoying. Oh, there we are. Alright, Pixie Plate doesn't do us any good. I'm hoping we get something decent. We have a good variety on moveset. I do hope we get a little bit more special attack for the moveset type. That'll give us just that little bit more power. Yeah, I mean, I can hope. Let's see, Dupiter. I don't know, we'll name it Dewey. Okay, Potion Antidote. We have Shield Dust. Okay, so I don't know if Shield Dust applies to poison. Does shield best apply to poison? Yes, okay, so we don't have to worry about poisons. Wait, no. From poison touch. It also negates poisoning by attack. Okay, so Shieldless does not proc against direct status moves. So it's only secondary effect. I suppose I should probably get the antidote and potions. Just for that sake. There we go. Fireball. That doesn't do us any good since we're not pivoting. Alright. Well, here we go. Let's find out if we get anywhere. Cricketot. We will go with... Ooh, Smackdown. Smackdown wasn't quite enough. Down again. Litten, that's a Hydro Steam situation. Oh, my coffee's gone. I kept sipping it unconsciously, and I didn't realize I finished my coffee. Tasty water. Well, I mean, we're actually starting off pretty decently right now. We're in a decent spot. Until this. Sweet syrup? Is that just like gooey? Okay, it's like gooey except the whole field on start rather than when you get hit. Let's sky drop it. Okay. Come on now. Is it just gonna keep spamming that? No, it's not. I guess I'll have to do Hydro Steam. Okay, that was more effective than I expected. Plasma Fists? Oh, that's probably a rip. Yep. Oh, that's annoying. View log. What would we have evolved into? A Gormadon? And then at 42 we would have evolved again. Oh, we went and stabbed Struggle Bug, but we would have lost stab as soon as we hit 42. I would have dropped that run anyway. We started as Bug. Oh, okay. Why want to? Whatever. I gotta... One moment. I noticed an important email. Fucking hell, it's so annoying. Okay, Sorry, I'm dealing with Rumble support because it's just dumb. I'm trying to get the multi-stream set up for it, but it's stupid in the fact that once an account name is made or taken, you can't make a channel for it, because I already have a Rumble account. But I'm pretty sure low latency streaming is locked behind Rumble Premium. And I don't want to stream on like a 20 to 30 second delay on Rumble. I want the low latency, which is about the same as all the others. But if it's locked behind that, it's just dumb. It's dumb, and I understand why Rumble does it, but it's just a shitty thing to do, honestly. I'm going to ask for clarification if low latency is actually locked behind Rumble Premium. Okay, there we go. Let's do this, break this up into... There we go. Alright, sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out how to get Rumble going, but annoyingly enough, they have a stupid account system that if there's an account with the name, you can't use the channel name, and you can't merge accounts, so you can transfer the username into the channel name or anything like that. And if there is something like that, they're being lazy and refusing to help me with that. So I don't know. Rumble may or may not happen at this point. If I can't use low latency, I'm not going to stream on Rumble. I just, as much as I want to, I'll upload to it, but if they're gonna fuck me over like that, there's no point. Unless I do a full rebrand and start a channel in that to get the low latency, which, I don't know. If you think there's if you think rebranding might be the play, let me know. In comments, you know, let me know on social media, whatever. It's just a tough spot. I've always used this. This was a... Why is... Okay, whatever. I'm getting a random call. I've just had this gamer tag since Xbox Live started. This is... When did Xbox Live start? Now that I think about it. Because this was one of the ones that I just went, oh, I can do that. let's see. Xbox Live launch date was 2002. Yep. Okay. So this was not my first one. This was my second gamer tag that I ever used. So this is probably a year older, I think, roughly. My first one was on Xbox, was just a randomly generated one, which was Zephyr or something like that, if I remember right. It had Zephyr in the name. Let's see. We'll take let's just go with Burmy. This might get us out. Maybe. Let's Anger Shell. When attack causes HP to drop below 50, the Pokemon gets angry, lowers defense. Okay, so that's dangerous. It's dangerous. Okay, let's get OBS pop back up so I can see chats. There we go. Oh man, I'm starting to drop more frames. I guess my ISP is just being dumb today. Of course that happens. One shot now. We're one-shotting with Searing Shot. Joltik messed with the wrong Burmy. Get out of my neighborhood. There it is. This is Burmy's house. Alright. The egg. Wait, did my Burmy changed? Okay. There we go. A pig, another Burmy, Cutie Fly, and a Paris. So we get to see exactly what the rival has, and he's got nothing. He's legitimately got nothing. It's glassy. It's a stinky mon. Literally, it's got stench. What's this Burmy got? Cutie Fly. No speed. Paris. I like Paris. Let's go with Paris. Not the city Paris. The city Paris has problems. Very, very big problems. They cleaned it up a bit for the sumo tour that happened there, but it's probably going to go right back to being the smelling shithole that it is now. Really let Paris go downhill, unfortunately. A lot of scammers and shit like that there. I mean, if that's their style, it's fine, but when we're talking Paris, you think the city of romance. You'd think it'd be clean, you'd think it'd be, you know, filled with flowers and, you know, make it... I don't want to say romantic as in, like, intimate romance, but you'd think it'd be like romantic in the sense of like this is the romance of the... I don't know how to explain it. I understand the difference between the two. Like the conceptual romance. It's like the conceptual romance. It's supposed to be that conceptual romance of, you know, this is the city you go to, the city of, you know, love and baguettes, the Eiffel Tower, this picturesque romance of a great vacation spot, minus how snooty the French can be. And now you look at it and you see these manicured photos before they actually set up, but scammers everywhere. I think I heard that while they helped reduce the scammer population at like the Eiffel Tower area, I think there was a couple of Rikishi or sumo wrestlers that actually were victims of the scammers. They weren't attacked or anything because how big they are, but you know they got hoodwinked. You know, it's really just kind of disappointing. I would have expected better of the French, but I guess riding on the glory of helping the U.S. beat the Revolutionary War, it all comes to an end eventually. Oh, let's see. We're Paris with Poison Heal. We are kind of a mixed attacker. Expanding Force, Powder Snow, Land's Wrath. We'll do... Parath? People read that as Pawrath. I'm just gonna do... There we go. Oh, I just realized... oops. I don't know if I want to say what I just realized as I hit enter on that about the name that I chose for it. Weak Fizz move, Power Trip. I'd rather risk the Route 1, 2, and 22. But, I just named my Pokemon the same thing, but, you know, in the way Mike Tyson would say it. Parath. I can't believe I didn't realize that. It's still funny. I'll stand by it. You know, it wasn't the intended result, but oh, that's not a lot of damage. Let's do Expanding Force. That's also not a lot of damage. Of course it has Water Veil. That's so annoying. We'll Land's Wrath. I kind of want to get rid of Present because I don't want to accidentally heal my opponent. Healing the opponent is bad for my health. Go. Apologies, I feel like I haven't properly cleared my throat. I keep being paranoid about clearing my throat too loudly and being a nuisance in the stream. Okay, well, it's a repeat. This time we're just going to start with Land's Wrath. So while we're doing that, I'm going to clear my throat. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Why am I getting another spam call? Is that the same alert that I got earlier, or is that a new alert? Refresh. Oh, it is the old alert. Okay. Land's Wrath did absolutely nothing, so of course. That also did almost nothing. Does it not have anything to actually hit me? Is it so focused on boosting stats that it's just ignoring Mountain Gale that can one-shot me? Wait, it's got Astral Barrage. Oh, it lost... It lost Mountain Gale. Holy smokes, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Expanding Force, because I want the kill shot here. There we go. It could have just used Astral Force again, but it didn't. I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie, Route 2, 2 level 8s in a row has been nice. Oh. Let's see how Powder Snow does. Does Powder Snow have a chance to freeze? 10% chance to freeze, okay. Oh, that's a rip. We just got one shot, didn't we? We just got one shot, didn't we? Yep, there it is. Alright, let's see where we would have gone. We would have... Oh, that's some rough stats. We've gotten Wind Needle, which is good. It would have been Stab. Dragon Tail would have been not that great. Could have been useful in trainers. Terrain Pulse, I guess that would have been decent. And then we would have evolved to... Lash Out. And then we would have evolved at 38, so we would have gotten Psycho Cut 2. That would have been good. And then that's... Oh, it's still a bug. I don't even know what Robska is. And then we would have gotten Liquidation. I don't think we would have made it very far, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we could have probably made it further than what we have in the past. But, yeah. Okay, we will do another bug run, and then... Well, how far... Hold up. Whoa, how far back are my streams? Okay, for some reason my Twitch and... Oh, is that going to jump forward now? My Twitch and Kick streams are way behind. They're still in the Paris fight, the second fight. I'm dropping so many frames right now. Meanwhile, YouTube's perfectly fine. YouTube's perfectly fine. It's all up to date. It's live here. So, hi YouTube. Guess you're the only ones in the present. Let me try refreshing. Maybe it's my end? No, they're just that far back. Interesting. Okay. They're still... Parith is still alive. Venipede, Robin. Oh no, I'm starting to lose bitrate. No, my ISP is taking a crap again. We'll go Paris again. Petal Blizzard, Gunk Shot, and Lick. It's a special attacker with all Fizz moves. That's unfortunate. Why did I just try clicking that? Oh boy, it's one of those days. Okay, I don't know if we're getting up because we're slow. We are so slow. And I don't think any of these are priority. Nope, and nope, we have 0 priority. We are screwed. Now we're poisoned. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, send that there and there. Okay. It looks like, yeah, YouTube is perfectly fine. I don't know why at all the other two are way behind. Let's try Gunk Shot. Ooh, nice. Am I gonna get out? Is this gonna be enough? Or is the... No, the reduction's too, Oh, we're out. We are out. Okay, Kricketot, Yanma, Gorupi, Dupiter. Hey, I remember the name, and Wumple. I actually remembered the name this time. Okay, Kricketot. Fast but no damage. Yanma is lots of defense, special attacker with a Fizz attack moveset, but it has Fire Blast. What's Mega Launcher? Strengthens Aura and Pulse moves. Okay. Soundproof? That's okay. Special attacker? Gorupi's not half bad either. Like, that's actually really good. I don't know if it'll make it to 40. Moveset's kind of hot dookie. But I can use Giga Drain. Because it's a damaging heal move. Dupiter. Oh, that is squishy, but so much special attack too. Got Lava Plume. It's got a much better moveset. It's got Stab, Bug Bite. Dupiter might be a possibility too. Or we can cope on the interesting moveset. You know, for the memes, let's... no, I don't want to. No, it's gonna evolve horribly. I don't want to. What's Iron Fist do? Iron Fist is improved punch moves, right? Yeah, okay. I don't have any punch moves on that. Dupiter's looking really nice, but Skorupi looks better. What movesets do we have? 9, 12, 15. Okay, so we will get 3 moves before. I really wish my Twitch and Kick streams would, like... I wish they were current. They're so far behind. They're literally minutes behind. They're 2 minutes behind right now. Wait, no, Kick is 2 minutes behind. And then... Yeah, what the heck? Okay, I don't know what's going on. YouTube, you got the best viewing experience right now. So if anyone's not having fun watching on Twitch and Kick at the moment, if you want a smooth view, YouTube's the play. I have no clue why it's the smooth one when it's my third output instead of my first output, but it is what it is. Let's see. Yanma's also fairly good. I think I'm gonna cope on Skorupi. I think Skorupi's the play for right now. Okay. Okay. Toss that in there. Trap there. I don't know if I'm going to swap to Lords of the Fallen today. I might just continue this. At least not with this stream delay. It's kind of annoying. I wish it wasn't this bad, but for some reason my ISP is deciding to shit the bed today, and it's not fun. And if I contact them because it's Cox Cable, they go, "Oh, let's schedule a tech to check your problem or check why this problem might be happening." Well, no, the problem's on your fucking end, Cox. Like, fuck you. It's not always the user's end. When the upload speed stops, you know, being taken by you, that's your fault, not my fault. Rupee with Giga Drain and Blood Moon. What's Blood Moon do? Regular damage. If this move is used successfully, it may not be selected to follow in turn. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. Oh, Blood Drain, I guess. No, not Blood Drain. Vampire. No, what would be a good vampire? What are synonyms for like vampire? Because I got Blood Moon and Giga Drain. Let's see. I don't know, actually. We could do... Holy crap, Twitch is so far behind. Wait, why is it so far behind? This actually bothers me. I've never had this much technical issue with my streams before. Okay, Blood Moon and Giga Drain. We will call it... I can't think of anything creative. Like, it's right there, but I just can't think of it. I don't know. It's probably not going to last long, so we'll just name it Rupee Moon or Rupee Moon. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Let's see. First Wilds fight. Fizz move? That's terrible. Why does it always pick the opposite? I honestly think it purposely does that. Desk cat pushing. I don't have to worry about poison. I guess let's cope on Wilds fights. Ice gem does us no good. Yeah, but we'll cope on Wilds fights. Hopefully, the level that we get is going to give us more special moves, because we cannot rely on. We absolutely cannot rely on the physical moves. Is there a rule on how, or on a limit for Giga Drain? Drain. Draining moves. What's this? Banned move list. This is A2 ban, so A1 doesn't have a ban on them. Right? That's A2 and A3. Okay, A1 doesn't have a ban on drain moves. So I have the crutches going, and that's the case. Which is okay. I mean, having the drain move to get me somewhere is definitely a good thing. Otherwise, I'm in a very bad spot. I'm not in the greatest of spots, but I'm in a very bad spot. Maybe. Oh no. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Let me restate that. I'm not in a very bad spot, but I'm not in a great spot. That's what I meant. I have my brain wires cross. Submission. Dang it, it's a physical move. Comet Punch is basically useless. Or get rid of Comet Punch for submission. Is this how it's gonna be? I bet when this gets KO'd, it's going to be literally just all physical moves. I mean, our reward was physical, the starter reward was physical. I bet the other movesets that we're going to be seeing are going to be physical. We can't even one-shot these things, though. That must mean this has insane special defense. If I'm not able to do that, if I'm not able to one-shot them with 19 special attack on a 140 power move, wait for crap. Come on, wake up, Rupee Moon. No, wake up. I'm getting the full cycle, aren't I? There we go. Almost a full cycle. What slept me? How did I fall asleep? Let's freeze. Oh, Dire Claw. Okay. It rolled the chance on Dire Claw. Do I heal? I'm gonna heal to be safe. As much as I don't want to burn that potion, healing to be safe is the best bet. Cricketot. Oh, nice. Another level 8. Moon. Big damage. One shot it. There it is. See, that's what I was hoping was going to be happening to the other Mons, but we kept getting the same Mon. I was dumb. I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was all of them. Their Wimpod? Why is this mon so freaking common? I mean, that should be level 11 though. Hey, GRT234, appreciate the follow. Type that in chat too. Okay, let's see. Oh, my kick completely crashed. Why? Why did it crash? Okay, I'll disable kick output for now. I'm dropping 40% of frames. This is really annoying. My ISP is really failing me right now, and I wish the worst for Cox Cable. They've been working fine for the past week. Yesterday it was perfectly fine, and now all of a sudden I'm having issues today. I bet someone in my neighborhood's like downloading giga amounts of, you know, downloads and whatever. Which is frustrating. Yeah, we're behind on Twitch, it seems. It claims it's up to date, but with all the dropped frames. Oh, we're not too far behind, actually. No, wait, no, we are. That's still on the going into the last wild fight. Yeah, at least YouTube's running solid. I have something going for me, at least. There we go, that's 12. Next move is Cotton Guard. What's Cotton Guard? Is that just a defensive move? It's just a defensive. That's bad. Unfortunate. So I know this is delayed, but GRT, if you look not all the way up at the top in the direction I'm pointing, those are my two favorite mons. It's Ninetales and Corviknight. I do also really like Carbink and Diancie. I think I prefer Carbink. Diancie's just kind of cool because it's just like the princessy kind of thing. I like the design of it too. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I had that backwards. There we go. But I do like the design of them. Carbink is honestly just... it's cool. It's one of those, like, underrated Pokemon, in my opinion. But I really like Corviknight, and Ninetales has been my favorite since Gen 1. Alolan Ninetales is okay. It's kind of got the little, like, flowy... I don't want to call it girly, but I guess elegant or majestic to it. But yeah, it's okay. I don't mind it. Actually, I think... no, I don't have it in this room. But in the other room, I have a Alolan Roland Vulpix, I think? Let me check, actually. No, it's not in here. Let me go check the other room. I think it's the Alolan Vulpix. I don't think she got me that close. At least I'm pretty sure my sister got this one. I can't remember. I don't think I got it in Tokyo, did I? No, this is in English. So it was definitely gifted to me by my little sister. Years ago, actually. I can't remember if it was a birthday or a Christmas present, but she gave it to me, and I am grateful for it. But yeah, just normal Ninetales. Honestly, I think the biggest thing that they did dirty to Ninetales is in the anime, there is the mansion episodes that have to do with the Ninetales and its psychic powers. The biggest crime that they did to it, and let me make sure before I say this, I'm pretty sure it's just a pure fire, correct? Yeah, it's just pure fire. So the biggest crime that they did to Ninetales is not giving it a psychic dual typing. I'll stand by that. That episode with the Will-O-Wisp and the illusions and stuff like that made me think Ninetales was going to be a fire psychic at some point in time. The base games, you know, Gen 1, Gen 2, I understood why. There wasn't really much play with the dual typings. A fire psychic probably would have been really strong in, you know, Kanto and Johto. But it's just one of those, like, why couldn't they have made it a psychic type 2? Actually, does the moveset... I don't think the moveset has many psychic moves in it, does it? Prison is an egg move. Oh, okay, so it can still use some psychic moves. It's just... No, it feels lacking. I was hoping it was going to be fire psychic, and they made it just pure fire, and they're sticking to the pure fire, and it's just kind of a bummer, you know? I want my favorite mon to be good in more than just having it. It feels more like it's a oh, a Ninetales, really? Because the BST isn't that high on it, is it? Where's the BST on this? I'm trying to read this. Where is the BST on this? I've always struggled reading Bulbapedia. Is it down below movesets? BST is a 505, so it's not terrible, but it being a monotype at 505 causes a little bit of issues, especially with ground moves and water moves being highly prevalent in a lot of the actual, like, high effort gameplay styles and for challenges. Competitive monotyping is really rare. Most people go with, like, oh, come on. It's so annoying. Field poison seemed to be an issue. I don't get the benefits of my thing anymore because it stole it. I don't get it back until after. Dark poison now? Oh, I can't use that. Okay. I'll drain to try and get some health back. Then we'll go to Blood Moon. Okay, the monotyping is just kind of one of those, like, situations. You know what? At this point, I don't know if I'll pick it back up. I don't know what's going on right now. This is annoying. Okay. Well, kicks back up now. It was instant this time, so it's still behind? No, okay, never mind. Kick is present. The only thing delayed is Twitch now. And I don't know why. Do I have stream protection on? It should. It should give me the stream protection, right? I don't know why it wasn't giving me stream protection earlier. Wait. Missing ads? Ads manager? What? Where? Why is it telling me I'm... Oh, it's just mad because I'm doing 3 minutes per hour rather than 5 minutes per hour. It doesn't even increase. It just says potential revenue increase. I'm just sticking with 3 minutes. I'm not going to mess with that. It's just trying to get me to around 5 minutes of ads every 55 minutes. It's annoying. Wait, ads manager. What is this thing? Why is it yelling at me constantly? Oh, enable dashboard notifications and be alerted when pre-roll ads are enabled or disabled. Turn that off. Okay, I wanted to make sure that my channel had the protection of... Does it still have that? Disconnect protection. Okay, so maybe because I end stream it doesn't do that? I don't know. I want to try and bring it up to present now that I'm actually here, but I don't want to risk... Oh, it's just going to drop back down. My bitrate's dropping again. Okay. Well, it'll just have to be that way. It's going to be a tough fight. Seems like it is still quite a bit behind on Twitch. I apologize. Focusing a lot on, you know, the issues of technical whatever, and it's just stupid. Wait, did I kill that? I killed that. Oh, the run's done. Okay, well, that was on me. That was on me. I goofed. My brain went and blood mooned it and voided my run, so I restarted. Zinc. It's actually useful. Blipbug, Nimble, and Cricketop. Let's go Blipbug. Evolves level 10, and it only has rising voltage. It is slow. It is defenseless. Sounds like a Bugmon. Nothing from Rumble yet, which is kind of okay in today. Today's been definitely been a Monday. um, tech stuff. I really don't know why Twitch is so far behind. It's bothering me. YouTube and Kick, you have it better right now. This is... I don't know if this is on Twitch's end, that it won't reflect where I'm at currently, or if it's on my end, because my bitrate is just slow as shit for some reason. I even... These are all set to 6K, right? Yep, that's set to 6K. That's set to 6K, so yeah, I don't know. I'd be having the same issue even if I was mono streaming. That's unfortunate. We restart. Oh yeah, because the stream is having so many issues, I'm not gonna switch to I'm not gonna switch to Lords of the Fallen today. As much as I want to play it, the streams would not reflect quality, so I ain't going to do it. Let's do Carablast. Fire Pledge and Fire Spin, but it's a physical attacker. Oh, that's definitely a Pivotmon. We are definitely pivoting from this. And it evolves through a Rogue Stone, which I doubt we'll get there. Let's just Fire Pledge. Will get us out at least. Or not, because we have no actual... Jeez. I'm changing from Bug. That's getting tiring. We're going Ghost. We're gonna give up the Ghost. No, see, actually, because we've had so many Mons die from Bug, these are the ghosts of all the Bug Mons. Corsola, Galarian, Yamask Galarian, and Sableye. Let's go Corsola. I mean, Fizz Attacker, it's not bad, but the moveset's kinda mid. It's worth considering for a run, honestly. Like, it could be a lot worse. Unless there's something a lot better, then we'll be trying to get past Misty in order to evolve it. We'll do Metal Claw. What's Magnet Bomb do again? Ignores accuracy and evasion modifiers. Okay, so that's useless to me. Oh, I thought that was Overheat. I went the wrong direction. Yikes. Critical hits are scary. Overheat. Maybe? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're out of lab. Now we can make it to pivots. What's Transistor do again? Just electric bonus? Okay. Okay, stat growth on attack was okay. Was it what, +2? Take it. Actually, I can actually just check. What was it? Alright, the delay here. Yeah, it was +2 on attack. So that's solid. Alright. We have another Corsola. We have Dynasty, I believe this is the name. Jellicant thing. Pumpkaboo and Charity Gauntlet, I think. Yeah, Gauntlet. That's a lot better, actually. If I run Corsola, it's definitely going to be the level 8. Sinistea is... I wish it was better. That's maybe runnable. There's a Roguestone to evolve, though. Brillish, I'm gonna pass on. Pumpkaboo, kind of okay. It's got Stab, Snap Trap, which, granted, isn't the greatest move to have for a stab, but maybe. And Golett is not great. Okay, I think we're gonna cope on the Corsola. I mean, what are the odds we actually make it to 38, right? Ah. Okay, grab this item. Start thinking of nicknames for this, chat. It's a Galarian Corsola, which is a Ghostmon with Infestation, Overheat, Magnet Bomb, and Metal Claw, and it's a Fizz attacker. I can't think of any nicknames myself, actually. It's got Transistor on it. Let's see. We have insane Fizz attack on this, which is great. I just hope we get different element or type moves. I have like an eyelash. It's laying flat on an eyelid or something. Or one that's like turned itself. Oh, there we go. I think that was it. Okay, physical attacker, Metal Claw, Magnet. We will name it Ghost Steel, I guess. Because I'm super creative, and that is the top of my creativity right there. That is peak creativity. Oh, I didn't get it. That's annoying. I'll just ignore. Okay, potion, paralyze, heal, and antidote, or bury and full heal. We'll do that. Problem with full heals is full heals have a bad habit of increasing how much they reserve. Because as your Pokemon HP goes up, the more they actually heal, so the reserve amount from said singular heal keeps increasing. It reduces the total amount of heals that you can have despite having super high healing. Metal Claw. Of course it missed. Why would it hit? That could be a lot of damage. Oh, no, it wasn't. Easy. Okay. Who's next? Ooh, we got 2 levels out of that. Okay. Okay. Order up? That's a good move, right? Isn't it? Boost user stats depending on Tatsugiri. Okay, that doesn't matter much. We will get rid of... Overheat. That might be a big mistake, but... Okay, Happini. That's unfortunate. We got 2 levels from one, and then we got, like, really low experience from this. Oh, we'll just Metal Claw. There we go. Alright, trainer 1 down. We're actually... Oh, okay. I thought that was not going to give much experience at all. Huh. I mean, could have been a lot worse. I'm not gonna let that gift horse in the mouth. Protective pads. Okay. Here. Is my... Okay, that was weird. This could be a bit of a problem. We'll order up. Did not enough damage. Okay. It's a good thing. Oh, yikes. This has got insane defense. There's not a chance it doesn't. There's no way I'm hitting that little on neutral. It's neutral, right? Yeah, it's neutral. Are we just gonna do this now? Are you just gonna keep spamming me with big attack moves? Well, oh, okay, good. Guess we hit order up again, since that did the most damage. There we go. And because that was a IBST, got a decent chunk of experience from it. High BST. Station did almost nothing, but it gave us additional tick damages, which is nice. Now, does that stop potion healing, or is that just move healing? It's just move healing. Oh, man. Wait, Dragon Ascent is a... Oh, jeez. I don't think we can one-shot this. If it does more big attack moves, I think this might be a wrap. It's just pulling all my heals out. Okay. We will Metal Claw since Order Up did basically nothing. Oh, one HP. Do I have any infestation ticks left? Please tell me I do. I don't. Okay. There we go. There we go. That was a rough fight. I lost a lot of heals from that. I have to use one after this as well, which means it burned basically all my healing for those 2 mons. Oh, unlucky. Now we have the 3 mons down here. Which seems to be catching up on where we are. It's at the healing after Trainer 2, so... Oh, well, that's GG's. Crap. That's GG's. We would run into a Steelmon. And we got confused. 30% chance and a hit. Okay. This is bad time. Bad time, bad time. I hit myself. Oh. Oh, this is so unlucky. Okay. What would we have gotten? Of all at 38, we would have gotten Airfang, Leaf. Oh. Okay, we would have gotten all the way up to here. And then Speed Bomb would have been fantastic. And it would have been a Sinistra. Oh, I would have been so happy. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. That's so good. Oh, unfortunate. We could have had greatness. Okay, Koba Berry. We have Baltoy, Execute, and Muna. What Muna? Probably shouldn't have gone with Muna. This is unfortunate. Muna is stinky. Literally, it's got stench. No response from Rumble. Nothing there. Got that out. Working on some business stuff too. That's about as well as I could have hoped it would have gone. Hope for the... Let's get flinch, right? Yeah, let's hope for the flinch. There's the flinch. It's gonna flinch again. Watch this. I'm gonna roll the 30% and it's gonna hit again. Small flinch. See? See? Huh? Okay, ready? We're gonna third time it. Hey, Bella Bear, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, 3 times flinch. Oh, this is it. This is it. Okay. Maybe... I'll just Dragon Claw. It's not like he can flinch again. 1 second. I need to... There we go. Welcome to the stream, Bella. I appreciate the follow. How's your Monday treating you? My Monday has kind of been a little bit iffy. I've had a little bit of streaming issues. My ISP has been really messy today for some reason. But it seems like it's evened out, and even the delay that was on Twitch is gone away. It looks like it's only a few seconds behind this time, instead of a few minutes behind. Another Muna and Solosis. What do we got here? Gothita. It is a Fizz attacker, but it's pretty even. Okay moveset, I guess. Esper is a... That's another same situation as Gothita. Unknown Eye is a defenseless special attacker with really close stats. How is this different than the Luna we have? It is better at defense, but it's not better at attack. And Solosis is, I guess, a Fizz attacker. It's fast. It's got decent defenses. It's a tough one. I got a lot of very rounded mons, if that makes sense. I think I'll run maybe Gothita. Is Esper the other one? You know what? Let's check Wimp out. Wimp out is a dead move. Won't do anything. Cause issues once we get Carp. Once we get Carp, that's a problem. So I think Gothita is the play. Yeah, Gothita is going to be the play. We'll go with Gothita. All right, and away we go. Okay, what should we name it? It is a feeder with Gluttony, with Hard Press, Payback, Twin Needle, and Heavy Slam. There are so many jokes there. Guys, I need some help on this one. I'm trying not to be the guy that chooses the offensive route for the names. Tell you what, you guys think of something, throw them up in chat. I am going to use the restroom right quick. So I will be right back while everyone's thinking. I will keep trying to think of a nickname. Alright, I'm back. Anyone think of anything, or am I on my own here? Trying to think of a nickname for this, and, I don't know. I guess... Oh, I need to be actually tabbed into the game, don't I? Check something here. Okay, actually, you know what? Can I add the space? Is there enough room? Average American. There we go. I tried to avoid the offensive route, so I went with the generic offensive route. Paralyze, heal, antidote. We're gonna get the antidote. I'm a bit fatigued of trying to do the wild mons. It's hit or miss. Not had too much success with it, so yeah. Okay, Shinx. Payback requires me to be hit to do more damage, right? Okay, it's if I'm hit, it does double damage. Let's try Twin Needle. Faster by far, so payback is not going to be as effective. Twin Needle does hardly anything. That's not. Oh, well, looks like we're back to lab. He just rolled us with 2 moves. Even if I healed, it would have just kept spamming that. Where would we have gotten with average American? Let's see, evolved to a Whismer at 32? What are the chances of that? That's an abysmal evolution. Okay, at 32, so we would have gotten heavy... No, we already had heavy slam. We would have gotten double slap, which is abysmal. And then 32... We've only gained, what, 65 BST? Wait, what? And then we would have instantly evolved into... Does this learn anything? Okay, so we wouldn't have learned anything. Oh, actually, we might have. 33 would have learned false swipes, and then immediately evolved into... Ruiniclus. Reuniclus? Reuniclus? I don't know how to say that name. That would have been light screen. Oh, we would have gotten Earthquake at 56, but I don't think we would have made it to 56. Those stats are awful. Those stats were awful. Alright. Normal run. Hey, Mystic Venom. How you doing today? Appreciate you tuning in. Is your Monday treating you good? Or well, rather? Alright, we got a Rufflet. We have a Rattata Alolan and a Munchlax. I have to take the Rattata because it's just... It's cute. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the little mustache macho man kind of deal. Mold Breaker means I don't get... Okay. Effect on the turn. Okay. We are squishy. You love a Pokemon and you need your fix. Well, I can't promise that I'll give you too much of a fix, but I'll do my best. In case you didn't know, I am playing a ROM hack challenge called Roguemon. It is a roguelike game in which, or roguelike game type mode, whatever. that you basically treat it like a roguelike. You go in, it randomizes, very similar to a Nuzlocke. I got absolutely obliterated right there. But now that I'm back here, I can actually explain it. In Roguemon, you have three different difficulties. I'm on the first difficulty, A1. As you see up there at the top left, or right, sorry. My left, your right. Up there you can see that it is the Roguemon Split A1. That's the easiest of this challenge. The tiles here are randomized tiles that start you off with specific typings. So all three mons in the lab will end up being of that typing. It's not monotyping when they're in the lab. You can have dual typings, which is nice. It can help a lot. It can also hinder you a lot. All stats, all moves are randomized, as well as, you know, whatever Pokemon would show up in the wild or from trainers. Even trainer names are randomized, even. It's a lot of fun. It leads to a lot of dying in the lab. I've got some decent runs. I've got some not so decent runs. So since you're here and you need a fix and all that, you can go ahead and pick what type of the run that I'll do. I'll start doing some of those runs then. Based off of the emotes you're using, I'm going to go on a limb and say you're probably going to say fairy, but I don't want to assume, so I will let you pick. There's also this rainbow tile here, which is not a pride tile. It is a kind of open tile. It can have anything, all typings. Everything is randomized. You start with random mons. It's interesting. I tried it. And over here we have the random tile, which, as you see, goes through a bunch of them, and, you know, whatever one it is on when you step on, that's the typing of the trial. Or tile. Words, you know. So, alright, you said fairy. I've only done 4 of these. And that's through the randomize. Water or fairy? Okay. So I'll do a water run next. Let's see, we have Power Bracer. That doesn't do us any good right now. We have Tinkatink, Mime Jr., and Ralts. That's a tough one. That's Fairy Psychic. I can't remember if Mime Jr. is Fairy Psychic or not. Fair warning, I've been disconnected from Pokemon for a while. I played up to Black and White, and I ended up kind of getting soft-locked early on in Black and White, and I couldn't progress the game at all. It locked me into a town. Nothing would let me talk to it. Everything was broken, and that's kind of where I went, you know, screw it, I'm done. Got a Switch years later. Got Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Really enjoyed that game. I actually have the special edition, so I have the special dock there, and the Switch is out in the other room on the other dock. In my living room with the big TV. And I played that, enjoyed it. It was fun. Sword and Shield came out. I played a bit of that, never finished it. I don't know how I feel about it. I see what they're trying to do, and then it ended up just becoming mid, I guess is the best way of explaining it. And then the same thing for Scarlet Violet. I really wanted to like it. I like some of the designs of the mons. Ended up preferring the Legends ZA and Legends Arceus more than I enjoyed Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet. So that's where I'm at. I don't know a lot of type combinations. I don't know a lot of Pokemon, and I don't know a lot of effects of Pokemon. So I'm just gonna go with Tinkatink. I know Tinkatink because if you look up top there in the middle, my favorite mons are my OG Gen 1 favorite, which is Ninetales, and then Corviknight. And Corviknight was just generally cool. I enjoy the whole line. Foxes and Ravens are really my generally favorite Pokemon in general, but also animals in real life. I'm also kind of a fan of otters and bears to a degree, less so than foxes and ravens. I prefer them. Ravens are smart, they're cool, they have connection with, you know, as you can tell, I'm ginger, and, you know, I have a Norwegian background in ancestry, so I tend to lean a little bit toward that Viking heritage somewhere down the line. And, you know, they're just nice. Fell off after X and Y. Yeah, I played a bit of X and Y. I didn't complete it, but I got pretty far in it. You know, I had Xerneas. My brother had Yveltal. So it's... Well, back to lab, I guess. We'll do another fairy since we didn't even get out of lab. But yeah, they just... It felt like they stopped trying. It felt like they started making Pokemon games that ended up just being more sloppy, I guess. I think that's the best way of describing it. I think that would be the best way of describing it. It felt like they were using the same formula constantly, and it ended up creating this very... You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go Tinkatink again. Yeah, that's a lot of it. Oh, I also forgot. A lot of my or another favorite mon line or whatever is the what is it, the matcha ones and the teacup and the tea ones essentially. We might get out. We actually have Needlearm. Fortunately, the Pixie Plate that we have can't be used because we don't have a fairy move. Not that it'd be useful. But yeah, the T-Mons like Sinistea and I already forgot the matcha one. I can envision the little sprite that this game has, but wait. It just... Oh, that's so annoying. I guess I Salt Cure. So, yeah, I've been in a love-hate relationship with Pokemon for the past while. Really want it to be better. And the fact that Game Freak is making that other game, what's the name of it? I have it on my wish list, don't I? Go here. Good thing I can't be poisoned or I'd be annoyed right now. Come on. 4, there we go. Wish list. It is not on my wish list. What's that? Made by Game Freak. Can't remember it now. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mystic Venom. Appreciate it. What do you remember the new Game Freak game? Can I look up publisher here? Oh, that's language. West, VR support, controller, feature. I can't look for... Okay, you know what? I'll just Google it. I can't remember the Game Freak game. Beast of Reincarnation. So Beast of Reincarnation is proof that Game Freak is entirely capable. And that makes the Pokemon situation even more frustrating. Because with Game Freak showing that they're entirely capable of actually producing a quality game, it's evidence that either Nintendo or the Pokemon Company is intentionally keeping Pokemon the reliable source of income, the will sell for sure, so just use the same algorithm, just use the same equation or, you know, formatting or whatever. And it's just, at this point in time, we've had the same thing for decades now. Literal decades. It's been the same thing on repeat. And they innovated in some ways, but there's a point where you're just ending up mimicking like Digimon with various evolution typings that are temporary, or becoming like Yu-Gi-Oh! That they just add so many different mechanics and forms that you're just looking at it like, there's too many abilities for me to know all of these. Even professional, like, well, I say professional, but even the competitive people that play Pokemon, just, I bet they only know what's relevant to the competitive scene, not actually all the abilities. That's okay for Flabébé. Neutralizing gas, doesn't that mean I can't be poisoned? No. It's abilities. I thought that was the one that cleansed the poison or prevented it. I was wrong. Buffa has no defenses. Oh, this is actually good. It's a little on the slow side, but it's a Fizz attacker. Moveset is not good, though. 9, 12, 15, so we'll have 3 moves before the gym if we get there. Maybe. It's a Realm Veil. Can't be taunt. Okay, that's the taunt one. Still surprised after 20 years of Pokemon, they're still developing more games. When Waves came out, everyone loved it. Or, yeah, I looked at it, and if I remember right, Pokemon... I actually forgot that they did, in fact, announce Wind and Waves. What is this? Please tell me this is a fan-made thing. Okay, that was a fan-made image. Those look awful. My worry is the design of Pokemon now is going in a non-Pokemon direction. It feels like they're losing creativity, so they're trying to hop over into like that more, I hate to say it, but more Pal World direction. Like just I don't know how to explain it. The models, I guess, is the easiest way. And the creativity behind the Mon is starting to wane because they're they're over 1,000 now. You know, I can understand why there might be some issues. Snubble, special attacker. Ooh. Really bad if we have to fight the rival, though. We get a move at 13. We'd get 1 move. I can't run that in good conscience. I'm a bit worried. Like, we've gotten to a point in Pokemon where they've almost expended as much as they can in the franchise without just doing... I honestly don't know if adding more Pokemon in the format that they're doing is good. Because there's a lot of DLC Pokemon. I have no clue what they are, what their names are, or what typings or anything. That's what's also kind of pushed me away from Pokemon. Having to pay more money to get content that should already be in the game, that used to already be in the game. And they're not even doing stuff like Pokemon Coliseum or, was it Pokemon XD with the Shadow Pokemon? You know, they're not doing fun stuff like that anymore. They're just doing the same generic algorithm. And I also can't afford a Switch 2. To roll with. This is a very... You know what? We'll roll with Azurill. Azurill seems to be okay. It's not great at anything, but we can hope for a Friendship Evo. And we get a move next level, and then we get 12 and 15. So that expends all the moves, and we should get at least 2 before Friendship is maxed. I think, roughly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It just, when you start adding Pokemon as DLC, you start to remove the respect that you have for the players and your customers in general. And it bothers me. I take that as a personal offense. I think that way for everything. Now, when it's a full DLC, where the DLC is essentially a minimum a 50% or above DLC amount to the game, I don't take that as a personal insult, because you're adding more to the game. You're using systems that are already there. Monster Hunter does it well. Granted, I'm not a huge fan of the nickel and diming on the microtransactions for cosmetics, but you don't have to have them. It's a little bit annoying how some of them are genuinely just better looking than what you get default. What should we name the Azurill? It is a sturdy Azurill. It has Water Pulse, which is stab, luckily. Oh, no, it's not stab, because we're not water type. Crap. Will Headbutt and Sonic Boom stab. You got any ideas, Mystic? This is a tough one. Sturdy Azurill. Water Pulse, Sonic Boom, and Headbutt. But it's gonna evolve soon. Oh, that doesn't really matter. Evolving soon doesn't matter much. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that kind of fits the moveset and ability and the Pokemon in like an amusing way. You know, we're here to have fun with it. Because if it gets going on a run, then you got a cool name or a funny name to roll with. Blue Balls? You know what? We'll name it Blue Ball. Well, drop the E. I'm getting spam call. Go away. Oh, actually, you know what? Do we want... No, we'll name it Blue Ball. Why not? Yeah, I'm not looking for really PG sort of thing. I mean, as long as it's not too raunchy or whatever, I'll probably be fine with it. I'm not very sanctimonious on that. It's one of those, like, well, you can't have fun naming it, even if it's a little bit, you know, perverted or a little bit offensive. There's that. Like, just before you got here, I had a theater run that was... It had Heavy Slam, and a couple other, like, weight or size related. It took my full self-control to be expended to try to avoid naming it something offensive. And it was just... I fought demons there, and ended up naming it Average American. Or Average American. That was the most self-control I could give without being offensive to the obvious. It was a very weight-related goth Pokemon, and I'm just like, there's too many jokes there. I can't. Yes, we'll give up on Feather Dance, because Feather Dance is an L. Oh no! Sister! Which means you have the same moves as me. Won't do anything. Okay, cool. We will headbutt. And it'll flinch. Or it'll spam toxic spikes because the AI is stupid. Oh, apparently Sister's stupid. Yeah, like I don't want to like personally offend or like attack someone, but I'm okay with being offensive. Yeah, I mean, we've gotten too soft in society. I'm tired of having to walk on eggshells everywhere. You know, like it's just everyone's so coddled and stuff like that as grown-ass adults. It's like, grow up. If you're offended by everything, go stay at home. Go sit in your corner at home and cry yourself to sleep every night, because the world's not going to conform to your fragility. I guess is the easiest way of explaining it. Oh no. Older sister. She found out that I bullied younger sister. There we go. That set 20 damage is very useful. You know, it's just... I'm tired of being scared to say jokes because someone might be offended. Like, get over it. You know, we're at a point... Oh, that... Book square, don't do this to me. I have to do this to you, but don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. He did this to me. She did this to me. It did this to me. Oh. Okay, what would we've evolved into? One of my favorite Mons decided to end the run. Oh man, those stat spreads are painful. Okay. We would have gotten to... Probably... We were, what? 3 steps in? No, we were only 2 steps into friendship, so we would have been probably all the way to Throat Chop before we got here, which would be about 15. Lure Cannon, those stats are abysmal. Evolve at 24, which would be after Brock, before Rival 3. Gunk Shot. Oh, I mean, the stats got a little better, but that's way too much HP and not enough attack damage. Oh, that's unlucky. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I'm just tired of having to censor myself all the time. I can understand some things, but, like... For example, the word retarded. For the longest time, we could not say the word retarded on Twitch. We could not say the word retarded on social media without getting, like, flagged for offensive language and suppressed because of that flagging and shit like that. And it's tiresome. Now the word's back. You know, we're fighting back against essentially retards. And I say this full well knowing what I'm saying because I grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s. Retard is just part of our language. It's part of our patch. Now, there's another word that isn't back yet, and it's fairly offensive, and intentionally so. It starts with an F. So you already know what I'm talking about. That word is still in existence. And it's on its way back. The backlash to hypersensitivity and stuff, the backlash is there. I don't know what to pick. Let's see. This would get rid of the electric weakness to the water. This is a dark water, and this is pure water, if I remember, and then Quaxley turns into something else. I can't remember Quaxley's line. We'll go Chicho. It's okay. At least we're not slow. Wish our moveset was a bit better. We're mixed attacker, so we're definitely pivoting. But you know what I mean. Like, it's tiresome. I expended more energy when I was forced to self-censor than I do just generally saying my thoughts, and to anyone who's offended go, that's a you problem, not me. Because I'm not attacking you. I'm saying something and you're the one being offended over it. It's just, yeah, so jokes are welcome. I mean, a couple of days ago, was it yesterday or a couple of days ago? I can't remember. One of my mods was in here, and he popped in as a name recommendation of Mr. Hands on one of the mods, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'd do that, and then I went, wait a minute. Is that what I'm thinking? It can't be that bad. And then he explained it in DMs. I'm like, oh, it's that one. I didn't know that was the name. I probably still would have done it. Wouldn't recommend looking that up if you don't know, though. Yeah, it's gross. But it's very 2000s, I guess is the easiest way of explaining it. So, yeah, you look at it this way. If you say the words in light-hearted moment and there's no ill-mannered meaning behind it, then who cares? Exactly. Oh, and it doesn't even have to be a light-hearted moment. As long as it's not in a malicious moment where you're intentionally attacking someone in a way that is... no, because there's even exceptions for that. Like, what's the best way of explaining it? If you are unprovokedly attacking someone with malice for no reason, out of the blue, you might know this one, Mystic. It has to do with a man and a horse, and him not living to tell the tale. You probably know of what I'm talking about, you just don't connect the name to the actual thing. I don't really want to go too much further into it because I don't know how borderline TOS-y that gets on YouTube or Twitch. I'm sure I could probably say it on Kick. But yeah, someone really loved a horse. A male horse. Okay, let's see. Speed, low defenses, special attacker, horsies? Yeah, it was a horsey that the Mon was, what's this safer way? When a male horse loves a man very much. Yeah. 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 Let's see. Moldbreaker is okay. Wait, did I say Moldbreaker? Aura Breaker. This is an okay mon. Finion's not too bad. This Wingle's okay-ish. Lotad is a special attacker with Blood Moon and Sludge is actually not bad. Maybe Lotad? Lotad might be the play here. Or Clamperl. Oh, what's Dancer do? Yeah, Birds and the Bees situation. And it didn't end well for the man. In fact, he didn't last long. And life. HP draining moves. Okay, so that would be damaging. I was dumb. I looked at Dancer and I didn't read Dancer. Okay, that's if I had Dance move. We're gonna go with Lotad. Lotad seems to have a decent stat spread. It's not too high. Blood Moon's a good opener. Sludge is decent. And we learn a couple of moves before evolving. Okay, here we go. We'll go with Lotad. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not afraid of being a little bit offensive. You know, joking around, being, you know, a little bit of perverted kind of jokes and stuff like that. I'm not necessarily opposed to calling someone a fat loser and stuff like that. I'm not afraid of even the light ones or anything, you know. It's when the immutable characteristic gets attacked, be it skin color, height, stuff like that, you know. That's where I kind of draw the line of, well, unprovoked, that's kind of crossing the line. But when the other person brings it up first and you're reactionary in it, they open the door to it. You know, like racism. Someone races to you first, and in that anger, you throw it back at them. You're not the racist. You're throwing it back at them because they were racist toward you. That sort of deal. And I mean, with video games and shit like that, I mean, you've seen dev teams now. They're a bunch of fat millennial women. They don't know how to write shit. Just, I'm tired of being safe. I don't want to be their safe space. I just want to hang out. I want to have fun. I want to relax. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm avoiding stepping on toes because someone's terminally offended because, you know, I didn't call them a proper pronoun or their proper pronoun. I called them a proper pronoun, but to them, or, you know, acknowledge their truth, shit like that. You know, grow up. We're adults now. Stop playing make-believe. Face reality. And it's just, it's tiresome. I'm 33 now. I've been through all this shit. You know, I don't need some harpy telling me that I'm bad because I'm man. I'm wrong because I'm man. No, I don't care anymore. Okay, Lotad. Liquid Ooze Lotad with Blood Moon, Sludge. There is a joke there that I don't want to touch on that one because it's a little gross. There's an electric move named after it, mind you. Let's see. It's another kind of tricky one. Liquid Ooze, Blood Moon. Tricky. So Liquid Ooze harms on draining moves. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get rid of Blood Moon eventually. It's a solid move, but I'll probably have to get rid of it. So I can play with Sludge and Liquid Ooze and Lotad for the naming. Lotad's supposed to be a lily pad, right? Lilies. There we go. Or is it a lotus pad? It's supposed to be a kappa and a lotus leaf. I don't know. I can't think of something creative here. Flowtad just is uncreative. I guess user. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mystic. Also, if you are interested in sticking around in the community, I do have a Discord. I look at my X2. I do multi-screen, but I mean, you're already on Kick, so you're already at the place that you'd probably prefer watching. Weak special move. We are a special attacker. We are taking that. Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious, in this challenge, once you pick the name, you get the option of 3, bonuses to pick. Natural gift can go away. But there's also curses in this game. I just never get to them. I've only gotten to a curse 4 or 5 times total, and I'm playing this for a couple hours every week. So yeah, if you're wanting to be part of the community, I mean, I got Discord, I got X, stuff like that. More people, more the merrier. Unfortunately, I don't think Kick has too much integration with Discord. I think there's still the gambling site kind of drama and stupidity between that. But maybe eventually down the line there'll be something to help separate the, or not separate, distinguish the origin of some of the community members, kind of thing. Do I want Hyper Grill? I just lost all upload. Okay. Toss that up in all chats. Why did my upload completely tank? I'm still able to send chats, though. That's what's interesting. I have enough to send chats, but not enough to actually stream for some reason. Oh, wait, are we back? Are we back? Maybe? Maybe? Are we back? Okay, YouTube didn't cut out, right? Maybe? Are we good on YouTube? We're good on Kick? Okay, we're back on Twitch. Are we back on Kick? My upload is... Okay, I think I'm good. Can everyone hear me? I think we're back. I don't know why the upload speed. No, it's not overheating. I don't know what's going on. No, that's the usual temp. Huh. Okay, I think we're back now. You just saw me move. My YouTube is... Let's do this. I might be a couple seconds behind on them. Okay. I am a little bit delayed, but hopefully that'll clear up momentarily. My upload is back. Okay, we should be good now. Okay. We're back, guys. I hope this didn't work. There we go. Let's refresh that, and come over here and refresh that. Okay. We are back, I think. Okay, technical issues are gone now. We're back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I've been having a fight with my ISP today, apparently. The upload speed keeps disappearing. It was fine all of yesterday for the past, week. Haven't had any internet issues. This morning, ISP decides that I don't need upload. It's annoying. So I apologize about that. Because of that happening, I forgot where I was in my little mini rant, but yeah. So, like I was saying, in general, I'm just tired of being forced into self-censoring. You know, if you're being a retard, I'm gonna call you a retard. It's just the 90s way of saying it. You know, it's not totally offensive, but it's also offensive. And it has nothing to do with, people with actual mental retardation. I have family with mental retardation, and they use retarded more than I do. And I grew up in the 90s, and they were born in, 2001. They're 8 years younger than me. My little sister. And, I'm just, it's tiring. Why should I censor myself because other people can't mentally and emotionally regulate themselves, and they mandate me conforming to them? You feel, well, I mean, aren't we all old at this point? We're playing old Pokemon games here. We're kind of at a point where we're going back to the retro gaming because the modern games are just overwhelmingly subpar. Ooh, Hydro Cannon. Does Hydro Cannon have a cooldown? Immobile for the next turn. Okay, yeah, it does have that cooldown. 10% chance to miss, though. I don't know if I should take it. It's gonna be stab, too. I'm gonna get rid of Hyperdrill. Oh, you were born in the 80s? Oh, I mean, if I had to guess, if you're a Pokemon fan born in the 80s, you're probably the mid to late 80s, not the early 80s, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong being born in the 80s. We both have to scroll a mile down to get to our birth years now. It didn't hit me until... Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, no. That's a lot of special defense. Even for a 20 power move, that's... scary. Let's do Blood Moon. That might actually KO us. Okay, no, never mind. It's got no attack. What is this defense? Yeah, I already have it marked. I don't know why I keep going back to that page. Holy crap. Oh, you turned the big 40? Oh, you're not too bad. I mean, that's... it's still... Oh, this is a trainer bot. I can't catch. So there's designated points for when you pivot and stuff like that. It's right at the start is when you can pivot, and I think there might be a couple further down. I've never gotten to them. But for the most part, your pivots are going to be at the beginning, and you try and go, essentially do a Nuzlocke all the way through with the randomizer. We're in a pickle. We might not get out of this. We're probably going to get got on this one. Dragon Steelmon is probably the worst combination for having a Mud Slap. And it's insane special defense. That's 150 attack power right there. 150 stab attack power right there. And it completely just did no damage. I'm just... Oh, well, I was about to just say I'm going to let it happen. Okay. So it's a Sliggoo. We're going to view log and see where we would have gone. 14 we would have evolved into a Cacnea. Yeah, okay, so we would have not gotten another move before evolution. Would have turned into a Cacnea, so we would have gotten completely away from the starting water. And these stats are rough. So we would have gotten Armor Cannon. But that's lowering our defenses, so I would have tried to avoid that if I could. But Machagacha would have been big. Oh, we would have gotten Machagacha. And then we would have gotten Infernal Parade. That would have been useful. And these stats are just... These are just bad stats. The spread is way too even. Yeah, that wouldn't go anywhere. Let's check Sliggoo. Sliggoo Hisuian. Holy special defense. No wonder we couldn't do anything to it. It's a freaking tank. Holy shit. We were not getting past that. Even if I burned every single one of my heals, we were not getting past that. Oh man, that was the perfect counter to us. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Alright, well, we go again. Yikes. Alright, we'll do another water. Hope it goes better. Yeah, the randomizer decided I lost before I even got to the encounter. Okay, full restore. That's decent. Shellos, Chincho, and Froakie. Let's go with Froakie. It's got no attack and no speed. We're probably not getting out of the lab. We're probably not getting out of lab. We're slow and tankier, but we have no offense. And that's going to be... It's a tough deal. Shell armor, or shell side armor. I've never even heard of shell sidearm. What is this even from? 20% chance to poison is physical plus contact or special depending on whether, or depending on which would do more damage. Oh, actually pretty strong. But I mean, you say you turned the big 40 in January, but do you at least have hair? I mean, it can't be too bad if you got hair. Or are we in the same boat? I'm just throwing that out there. Regardless of if you're a guy or gal, you know. If you got hair, you're doing better than me. Hey, see? Right there. I got hair everywhere except for my top of my head. I hit a point where I lost a bet at the end of last year. And it was getting close to being time anyway. The crown right here on the top, just... You could see right through it. My hair was thin and thinning. I just went, screw it. You know, I'll make an offhand bet as a joke because I was already considering it. And then I lost the bet and my sister had to hold me to it. So I'm just kind of stuck with it and I actually think I like being bald. It's helped me a lot with a lot of the self-conscious issues that I had. It's amazing how that happens. It's like, what are they going to make fun of? My thinning hair? I'm already bald, you know? No guard is a no-go. Fish. That's a no-go. Psyduck. Adequate. What is it receiving? That is useless. That pearl. Oh. Clam Pearl might be the play. Huge Fizz attack. Good defenses. A little on the slower side, but I can make it work. Oh, that's actually good too. But Desolate Land makes water types not too great. Oh, I looked okay with hair. I grew up shaving my head, you know, zero guard kind of thing. Then I hit high school and I got a girlfriend and started growing it out. Then I kind of got attached to it for a bit. I started cutting it shorter. It lasted for 8 years or something like that. And then I started balding and started doing the skin fade, and it started creeping up and up further on the back to hide the balding, and it was a last grasp, but I avoided a comb over. That's the important part. And fortunately, you know, my genetic line, my dad was already bald. You know, we have a decent shaped skull, so we don't look like weird or anything. We're not like the eggheads or what was it? The guys from 30 Rock? I think it was 30 Rock, right? They had the cone heads, right? Let's go with Clam Pearl. Let's Unburden. Unburden removes the uses or loses its held item. Its speed is doubled. Gains. Okay. Let's roll the Clam Pearl. Clam Pearl will be probably pretty good. It's got counters to Watermons, which is great if we get Wilds fights. Good physical attack. I'm hoping that we... Oh, wait, never mind. No, never mind. We're not going Clam Pearl. I just realized we don't learn a move until 50. We have no attack. I'm stupid. I wasn't paying attention to that. So it's Tentacool or Psyduck? This Corphish, Ducklet, and Froakie were kind of mid. That was bad. That had... I mean, negative nature on the attack, though. And Froakie was just kind of generally bad. I almost made a mistake. I almost threw the run. That would have been awkward. It's kind of more mixed. Gives me more coverage using Psyduck. Let's see. We learned 12, 16, so those were 2 moves before Brock. Rival. And then 9, 12, 15. That gives us 3 moves, maybe 4, if we get good experience. We'll do Psyduck. We'll do Psyduck. Clam Pearl, I would love to run it, but let me show you the issue that I was too distracted. We have 2 electric special attack moves, and then Payday for the attack, or for the, regular attack. We have no special attack. Payday cannot carry us. It's a power 40 move with 20. We would not get anywhere. Yeah, I noticed that and I went, ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, I got overly excited. I didn't realize until we were grabbing the second potion. I'm just like, oh, wait a minute. we have no special attack for those electric moves. I was thinking, oh, counter to rival. That's great. But it wouldn't do anything. So side deck gives us more coverage. It's leaning into the special attack, but still has some attack. So the moveset isn't terrible. Kind of want to get rid of Belly Drum. Otherwise, it's functional. And we learn 3 moves, maybe 4 by the time we get to Brock. So yeah. Hey Zoga, how you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by again. Now, guys, we have come to the part where we need to think of a name for a Psyduck. Yeah, I'm not a fan of neutral natures either. If I could avoid it, I would, but there's a lot of neutral natures that show up in this, which is frustrating. Lots of mixed attackers as well. Quackster? I mean, Quackster kind of work. Now, we do have Ice Punch, Mystical Fire, and Thunder Kick. Or Thunder's Kick, sorry, not Thunder Kick. Oh, wait, was that user? No, has a chance of... That's on the enemy. Yeah, I think Quackster might be good. Where's the Q? There it is. We'll name it Quackster for now. We don't evolve until pretty far later on. So 33 is after we get the Brock down and finish the 2 routes before him and Mount Moon. So we got quite a climb to get there. We'll do 2 potions overcaps me, so we'll do potion and reroll shit. There we go. Away we are. Or away we go. Let's see how Quackster does. Snap, Quack, and Pop. Oh, I mean, if we're going to do that, we need to name it Snap, Quackle, and Pop. Okay, Mystic Fire and Ice Punch. We are going to go Mystical Fire. Uh-oh. Oh, not quite enough. Wait, what is that type of move? It's categorized as special, but... Oh, I see. The user's attack stat is higher. Okay, so it's a combo. That's what that symbol means. Oh, I see. It's half and half. It's cut diagonally. I see. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah. I mean, Quackle, we can always change it to Quackle. There is a way of renaming. Dragon Breath? Okay. Okay. That's better than Belly Drum. Gives us a little coverage. We already had dragon coverage though, so... More importantly, it gives us PP, because we had PP problems to start. Now we actually have an okay-ish amount. Because that's what, 65 total at max, if I'm doing my math right. 30, Mystic Fire is 10, so 40, no, 55. I did my math wrong. I count numbers bigly. One too few many. Okay. Yeah, the chance to paralyze is big, even if it is 60 attack power. So there is some utility in it. Let's see. Look at that. Anticipation. What does anticipation do? If it's all trainer upon entering battle, if an opponent has super effective move, self-destruct explosion. Oh, so it already knows that I have the dragon or ice move. Let's do dragon breath. Ooh, hiccups. And they go off. Oh, I didn't get the proc. Oh, that's... Oh, that's not good. Well, ice punch here, and then we have to heal next move. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary. That power whip. Oh no! Please don't have any. Please don't have any grass moves. Oh. Okay, ice burn I can deal with. We are going to ice punch. If it doesn't kill, we get the freeze, right? Freeze? No freeze. Oh, we're burned. No. We're not burned. Okay. I'm actually doing decent damage for only 17 attack power, though. Probably could have one-shot it with, court change. It's... No. Bad. If I used Mystic Fire, I probably would have taken care of it. Hold on. Bag. Okay. On to Trainer 3. It's the furthest I've gotten in a bit. I think the furthest I've gotten today is last trainer in this forest. Or did I get to Brock? I can't remember if I got to Brock and... No, I did get to Brock today, I think, right? I can't remember. It all blends together. Oh, don't jinx me, Mystic. Come on. Don't jinx me. You're gonna lose this one. I see how it is. Your confidence in Quackster. The Quackster. Frightens me. It's that low. Quackster is offended. You're gonna do that to Quackster? Come on. Come on now. Quackster's disappointed. He's not angry, he's just disappointed. He thought you were a fan. You gave him his namesake. Oh no, 1 HP'd. That's fine, we'll just Dragon Breath again. Oh, it got faster than me with that. Oh, it did like... Oh, come on! No, I got frozen! Ah, oh, damn. I'm gonna pop out of Frozen because Dragon Breath right here. Nope, okay. I'll just Mystic Fire. That should melt it. Right? Okay, yeah, Mystic Fire. Okay, fire moves do melt ice. I did remember correctly. Man. That scare was your fault, Mystic. I'll have you know, that was your fault. I did none of it. I had full confidence in the Quackster. Alright, onward we go. We have plenty of power points, plenty of heals. We should be getting out of forest, forest today, which is good. Getting out of forest for a change is very convenient. Alright, Vulpix. we will Dragon Breath. Oh, we didn't get the para proc. That shouldn't hit too hard. Yeah, more damage than I prefer to see, but it wasn't game changing. Let's see, what else? Boizel. I don't have a counter to Boizel, so Dragon Breath. We're gonna get the para proc this time. See? And it worked too. Instantaneous. Oh, and it's truant. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm gonna Ice Punch the BM. Oh, truant and paralyzed. That's such an unfortunate combo. Oh, Mantis, huh? Okay. The Mantis is grass and something, right? No, just pure grass. Okay. We will Mystic Fire just to be safe. Boom, one shot. Alright. That's a level, which means that's our last before Brock removed, and we got Light Screen. Oh, garbage move. Unfortunate. The unluck is upon us, but we still have the Quackster. All is well with the Quackster. What? I know that's supposed to be a sea cucumber, but... Yukumuku? What a weird name. That must have been, I don't even remember what game that's from. It's one of the ones I hardly played, or didn't play at all. King's Rock does me no good. Alright, last trainer before we're out of the forest, then we just have to get out of the grass. Which, at 24 speed, we should be fine. Finian. Dragon Breath. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of Spatak. Okay, we are definitely a special attack mod now. Our stat growth has been fantastic for special attack. I'm so used to running like these mons that start off as looking like the stat growth is going to diverge into being either, you know, regular attack or special attack, and it grows, you know, the lower one gets 2 and the higher one gets 1 for the first couple, and then they even out, and then it's just +1 to both the entire time. Oh, so frustrating. Okay, so we are now at the Rival 2 fight. First rival fight is in the lab, which we finally got out of, and now we are at Rival 2, which is right here. And then after this, we get to heal up and go to Brock. May or may not pay off. I don't know. We are going to Mystic Fire the Clink. Thunder's Kick works too, actually. It doesn't have recoil, right? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Thunder's Kick this. Ooh, that's scary because that burned me. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but I missed the burn. Okay, so that's a little bit scary with the quick draw. Now what are we doing here? Oh yeah, Klutz and Stall and Truant are just so bad. I'm gonna heal to be safe. And then I'm gonna Dragon Breath. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna Dragon Breath. Wrong one. Dragon Breath. We're gonna get the poison. Not confused with poisoning. Or paralyzed. Not paralyzed, poisoning. Words, you know, the thing. Oh, no. Okay, well, we'll do this again. We defeated rival. That's all good. That can go away. Okay. Boom. Okay. Rival 2 down. This is pretty close to PR for today. Or PB for today. We got to Brock earlier, and we ended up dying at like 2 or 3 mobs in of 6. So, now that we're on Brock, time to put Psyduck to the test. I almost said dest. Time for the Quackster to shine. Okay, Stunky. Poison. Thunder's kick it. Let's see where it's at. Okay, it's got a lot of defense. Not a lot of attack, though. It's got no special defense. Oh, that might hurt. Oh, that was also in the possibilities of where my mouth was taking me without my brain telling it to go there. I could have 100% accidentally almost said that. I wasn't exactly keeping perfect track of what I was saying. Ooh, that's got no defense. Oh wait, that's the wrong direction. Right, there we go. Alright, we're gonna use a potion to heal up here. We're a bit low on heals, but we have 1 potion and a full restore. I like to save the full restore if I can. I will say some of the benefits to so many years of Pokemon. Oh, that's not good. Some of the... Oh, crap. Are we done for? Is the Quackster really going out like this to a bird with fangs? Oh, okay. Well, it's just going to keep doing that. I'm going to Ice Punch. No, that's GG's. I hate when the game does that. It just spams the same move back to back. It's just, okay, what would we have turned into? Okay, we would have gone... we would have gotten Moonblast? That's okay. Stored Power. We don't have the move that pairs with that. And then 33... Okay, we wouldn't have gotten good moves until after 40. After evolution. That's unfortunate. It had some of a chance, but the weaknesses on it were probably going to get it caught really quickly. We lost the Quackster. Well, unfortunately, it is lunchtime here, and I should probably head out. It sucks ending on a loss. Mystic, I'll have to put responsibility on you for that one. You jinxed it. You entirely jinxed it. You did not have confidence in Quackster. I'm not mad. Quackster's not mad. We're just a little disappointed. So, yeah, before you guys head out, just want to say, down below on both Twitch and Kick, I got socials and the Discord. If you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Come join the community. I'm on X. You can basically find me anywhere at thefox0228. My Instagram's kind of dead. Ignore that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might even just close it. But yeah, everyone is welcome. I need to grab some food. I'm a little bit hungry. I woke up early today and powered through some technical issues, but we had a good stream overall. And I hope to see you tomorrow. I start bright and early. It's 7:30 PST in the morning. I'm in Arizona, so Phoenix time 7:30. GMT -7 for those who might not be in the US. I look forward to seeing you in the future. I hope you all can come and hang out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday. And with that, I will see you later. Take care.